Hey friendos, how's it going? It's the Enforcer here. Once again, another jersey unboxing, but I am going to take a little bit of a break from the 2.0s, the reverse retros that I've been going through. Once again, Ben H, thank you. Sports K is sprinkled in there for some. Other places as well. One of them was from the NHL shop. But anyway, this one here is not. It is not one of those. But in the background, I just want to show you guys some of these. So if this jersey drew you in, also know I do have other jerseys that I have unboxed, and here are some of the reverse retros that I have already unboxed, but more to come. But this one here, actually, my brother asked me, hey, what jersey are you looking for? Send me a link and I will go on and get that for you. So I looked around, obviously I'm like, I'm the worst person to shop for. If I want something and I have the means for it, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to sit there and put together a wish list. But this one here, I was waiting for Ben H to get this one because I had already talked to him about it. And since my brother was wanting to do this for me, I emailed Ben and say, hey, you can take me off of the list for that. And I told him the circumstance. And he said, that's cool. I understand. When I get mine, I'll probably be able to find a happy home for that one. So he wasn't too upset about that. And also, that's the one thing about Ben is if you do have a thing where somebody buys you some or you find it somewhere else and you're impatient, or I won't say impatient, but you want to go on and get your collection handled, he's not going to ruin a relationship over a jersey. So appreciate that. But this one here is from Sports K right here. Thank you, Sports K. Other thing that I'm curious to see, if the address that they know for this, if they know it's mine, if they threw something in even though the name of it wasn't on here. I wonder. I doubt it, but I wonder if they go that deep with it. So here we go. Let's get to unboxing. This is what you're here for. You are not here for me rambling, but if you are here for me rambling, I appreciate you guys. I will, of course, do some more rambling at the end, as I tend to do. Okay, so let's see here. All right, no freebie, so that's all good. Appreciate you. Is there anything on here? No. Okay, so just a straight transaction. I love it. All right, here we go. Out the wrap, out the bag. And out goes that. And now let me take a gander at this. Ooh, man. This is one where either people are down with it or they're not. And this is, of course, the Buffalo third, but it's their old goat head. There's the goat head right there, baby. Look at that. Of course, it's supposed to be a Buffalo Sabre, but back when they changed out of this logo from their traditional one that they went back to, which is their current one, most people thought the most disparaging thing you could say is this thing is a goat head. It is a Sabre head or a Buffalo head or whatever, but man, when I was getting steam going for jersey collecting, these are the Buffalo Sabres that I remember. So, and also in a previous video, I found the white version of this one, an old Pro Player I found of this one. Still need to hit it with the steamer, but this right here, this is phenomenal. We're going to go in depth on this one. As I learned, that is an element in the Buffalo City flag, as I was educated the last Buffalo jersey that I did. So I appreciate you guys for setting me straight on that. The back. Still, it says Adidas with the 3 stripes, unlike the reverse retros that just have the stripe back there. This guy here says Adidas on it. Shoulder patch, the B right there with the saber going through it. Beautiful. Love that. Same on the other side as well. Wonder when this was manufactured. Oh, it's not a June. It's an August baby. August 22. Which really makes me wonder, from what Ben told me, was like he was waiting on his own, you know, and then Sports K already had this one, but he says he's given up wondering what other people are doing and getting. He's just worried about himself. So Sports K had it. I appreciate it. Sports K is always top notch. Had a relationship, not relationship, but I've been buying jerseys and knickknacks and stuff from them for 20 years plus. So Sports K, dear friend as well. Old school friendo. And see the striping right here. It was the 90s, baby. This is what we did. We just went crazy on stripes, and stripes that lead nowhere, that go into nothing. That's what we were about, baby. And of course, down at the side as well, almost like the Anaheim Ducks jersey, their side, where it just kind of goes into this right here on either side. But man, this goat head right here. Look at that. Look at that. Thing of beauty. In my eyes, anyway. I know the comments, you go, oh, that's not me. Yeah. I don't like that. Type. Why'd you do that? Where'd you get this? Probably shouldn't say that about my commenters, but sometimes when I see some of those replies, I'm like, okay. Gotcha. Appreciate you. All right, let's slap this on. Let's see. All right, there we go. Buffalo time, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, as you see, the striping. I don't have my undershirt. Usually I wear the undershirt because I've got such long arms. This happens. It's going to happen with anything. But there that is. This Buffalo jersey looking sharp AF for sure. But friendos, now's your time. Come on in. Let's get a real good look at this baby right here. Okay, so we have the traditional Adidas neckline here, all blacked out here. And there is the goat head. There that is. Look at that. The silver absolutely sparkles, and the red eye looks beautiful as well. Look at that. The horns. Only thing is, like, if there was some tufting to it, but there's like three-dimensionalness right here. Right here, that looks pretty damn cool. Right over into here. Basically, like all of this, there's some texture to it. Let me see. The snout right here. The mouth. Looking good for sure. This is one of these ones you want to be careful with, because I remember back in the day, like those old Kings jerseys. You'd run a thread. Man, would that thing just run for miles. But there you go. There's the shoulders. And I'm going to go on and show you the sleeve right there with that little touch of gray. Look at that. It's almost like those Just for Men touch of grays, right? Just going to put a little bit in there to make you feel distinguished, right? But there that is. So, friendos, there that is. If you wanted to move on to other video, I understand now. This is where it gets a little bit of housekeeping and stuff like that. So I'm going to get into that. Want to thank my brother for picking or saying he wanted to go on and grab this one, and I appreciate him for that. Understanding the situation that instead of blindly getting a jersey and hoping for the best, he was like, hey, want to get you something that you actually want and desire. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So one of these guys, he likes to keep his information close to the vest. So I'm not going to mention his name or do anything like that, but thank you very much. I appreciate you. This is probably going to be the last one. I'm going to finish this up, edit it, and get this thing up. So this is probably going to be the last video that I do for 2022. Want to say thank you to everybody who has watched my videos, has decided to subscribe, like, comment down below. That helps the algorithm, that helps boost views. I've been noticing my views have been down a bit, and I got a feeling it's because I am showing my jerseys in the thumbnail. But I'm just thinking for in the future, where if a couple years from now, sort of make it like an evergreen thing, where if I put the picture of the jersey in there, years later, if somebody is looking for a review or checking to see if what they have is authentic, they can immediately reference back to it instead of popping those views right now with a non-descriptive thumbnail. So I'm just trying to think for the future. So trying to change my my outlook on my videos a bit. So it's going to take a little bit of a hit in terms of like casual eyeballs, but I think in the long run it'll do me a favor. And I do other people that probably searching for specific jerseys, especially runs like 2.0s. People are looking for specific ones. But hey, everybody can do it to each their own. Also, want to give a shout out to Larry NHL. Larry NHL, I feel a little bit of a soft spot for him because he said in his early videos, because he saw the videos that I was doing, that he was like, hey, I could do this stuff too, and so he's hit 1,000 subs. He's doing not just jersey unboxing videos, he's trying to break down divisions, break down hot starts for people, trades and all that good stuff. He's getting more in depth with the day-to-day grind of the NHL stuff, but also doing jerseys. I'm mainly just jerseys, and if somebody wants to get an opinion of what's going on day-to-day in the NHL, they'll hop into the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Steven Larson, and also twitch.tv/MFSteve here when we're doing our Raw watch-alongs or doing anything else like that. Or I think Friday we're going to watch the last SmackDown of the year. Cena's supposed to be back fighting with Kevin Owens against Roman and Sammy. Should be a hot way to end the year. So look forward to that. Do also want to say a shout out to Steven Larson as well. If the friendos know how I feel about them, love those guys. They've taken me into their operation with open arms and meeting them in person multiple times. Awesome guy. So I really appreciate making friends in real life for sure. So I do appreciate that. Want to appreciate also, I probably should have done this at Thanksgiving, but at the end of the year you get retrospective as well. A lot of good stuff that we did, a lot of entertainment that we put out there as well, and that's very exciting to know that also, if something were to happen to me, there is a record through these videos and the stuff that we do with Steven Larson of me existing. And I think that's something as a young kid, there were pictures that were that were shot, but you know, I wasn't much into being into pictures. Didn't like the way that I looked. I felt awkward and weird, so didn't want to. There aren't a lot of pictures of me before doing a lot of this stuff that I'm doing now. So it is nice to know that there is a record of me out there. And I appreciate all you guys and gals that support Steve Larson, myself, this channel, all of our little side hustles, all of our side projects, and just being supportive. Appreciate each and every one of you guys out there, and appreciate that I've built up a rapport with other jersey collectors like Neil from Post to Post. Invited me to part of that Impossible Challenge this year, which was insane to try and figure out, but going through these jerseys have really let me find the intricacies of them all. And that's the one thing I love to talk about jerseys, because of just the little hidden details that are in a lot of jerseys there that unless you're told about or you go searching for, would go dormant for years, you know. So appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into hockey jerseys. BW Hockey out there doing it. Love his setup. Love how he has his background. Like I said, Neil to Post. BA Sports. I mean, soft spot for BA, man. He's I appreciate the dude I appreciate a dude who buys all these jerseys, opens them up, and then he doesn't even put them on. They just live in his closet. A shout out to you, BA. And hopefully you had a good Christmas as well. Hopefully there was something good under the tree for you, my man. Maybe we could talk about that later. But Merry Christmas to you and happy birthday to you, BA. BA Sports, appreciate you. Jersey Zone, killing it. A great content, doing those amazing shorts out there. Love it. There's man, was it Joey Donuts doing it? The two homies up in the Vancouver area, up in BC. Love watching their videos. It's just great to see a lot of people that have the same passion doing what they do in all their own individual ways, and I think that's wonderful. And circling back to Larry, fact that within a year he's gotten 1,000 subs, doing it. You know, essentially he is a Minnesota version of the Enforcer. You know, ball head. Talks into a camera and rambles. Wears 60s. Was able to help him out with the first reverse retro. I bought two because I forgot I had bought the original one, and Larry was looking for one. And this was early on when I was just like, hey dude, you're a 60, I'm a 60. I have an extra. I'm not going to gouge it because you feel like you really, really wish that you had one. So I sold it to him at the cost that it cost me, and so happy to help him out with that. And that's just the good karma that you send out there, you know, and that's what I try and do is send the good karma out, and hopefully some people can vibe off of that, and then they can send out their own positive vibes out there. You know, that's why I say, you know, like, click, subscribe, because that helps me out. That helps me out, and I hopefully will encourage other people to get out there and enjoy these videos and maybe feel a good vibe. If you have made it this far, I'll give you guys this, okay? Because if you've made it this far, you're actually here for me and not just the jerseys. So I will tell you, forgive that, I will tell you guys what is coming up for reverse retros, okay? I decided John Canuck. Montreal. And the other two I'll leave there. But if you know me, you know what these other two are there. But that's there. And then also this one still I need to get at. So that's where I'm at with that. Look forward to those in the future. Really soon I'll probably do a video for one of these here right after this, just so I could stack it, have it ready to go in the new year. So that'll do it for me. I have rambled on for at least almost 20 minutes. So appreciate you guys getting to the end of the video. If you did, if not, then you didn't. But yeah, congratulations to everybody that picked up all the reverse retros and all the jerseys that they were looking for. May they bring you happiness, whether it is for your main team, your secondary team, just a cool look that you vibed with, whether they're blank, whether they're name and numbered, whatever they may be. I appreciate you guys being here for 2022. Let's get together on 2023 and let's make it a hell of a year, all right? Life's too short to be pissed off. So let's have ourselves let's have ourselves a great day. Let's have ourselves a great time out there. Love all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. Say something nice to somebody. You never know how someone else is feeling and how that could turn around their day, all right? Guys, thank you so much. Love all of you. Take care. Have yourselves a great one. I will talk to you later. Bye.